NRIs bring more dollars during lockdown. Amid falling interest rates all over the world, this is 50% more than what NRIs had brought last year. Namaskar and welcome to IndSamachar. In today's cover story, let's discuss this in detail. Non-resident Indians brought a higher amount of $4.6 billion to India between April and July this year. When most of the countries faced stringent lockdowns across the world, this is 50% more than what NRIs had brought to India during same period of time last year. That is $3.05 billion. With this inflow, total NRI deposits touched $135.36 billion as of July 2020, up from $130.58 billion in March 2020, $133.12 billion in 2019 and $124.4 billion in 2018, according to the latest Reserve Bank of India data. A bulk of this amount has come from Gulf countries, the US and Eurozones, where NRIs are in large numbers. After lockdown was imposed in April, layoffs and salary cuts happened in many Gulf countries and interest rates declined further. In most countries, which could have been an effect on higher inflows, said a banking source. As much as 96.08 billion of NRI deposits is in non-resident external rupee account, while foreign currency non-resident bank accounts attracted $22.62 billion till July this year. RBI data shows funds in both these accounts can be repatriated. During April-July 2020, NRIs withdrew $1.62 billion from FCNR bank accounts but deposited $5.55 billion in NRERA accounts. A major factor that attracts NRI to NRERA deposits is that savings, current and term deposits are allowed through this facility, while FCNR allows only term deposits. Besides, NRIs have to put $16.6 billion in NRO non-resident ordinary accounts as of July 2020. However, repatriation is not allowed in NRO accounts, unlike FCNRB and NRERA accounts. The three NRI deposit schemes in India offer high interest rate as compared to the rates in US or Europe, where banks offer virtually nil or close to 1% rates. State Bank of India offers 4.9% for NRERA accounts for a tenure of 1 to 2 years. For deposits between 3 to 5 years, it offers 5.3%. The situation is not different in the United States, where depositors get a maximum of 1.25% on 1-year FDs, which is almost close to the inflation level of 1.3% in that country. However, bankers said NRI depositors need to be cautious about the rupee depreciation, as their higher returns on FDs or debt papers in India will evaporate when the rupee declines sharply against dollars. Resident Indians have been getting a negative real return, that is interest rate minus inflation rate, on their FDs due to the rise in inflation level. That's all for today. For more such news updates, log on to www.indsamachar.com. Namaskar.